welcome back to Just a Sister Thing. I'm Rebecca, and I'm going to be reviewing the new BoxyCharm box for April. I got it pretty late, so this is why I'm posting it literally about 2 days before May 1st. But I can't help the shipping thing. I usually get it by the 14th or 15th, but they must have been running behind this month, which no problem. It's all good. It's not like it's earth-shattering or anything like that. There's bigger fish to fry. So I'm going to go ahead and review the BoxyCharm box here. And if you want to stay till the end, I will go ahead and compare prices and let you know how much everything cost. And if you haven't seen my latest video, I think it was in the Essence Coffee to Glow review, I revealed my new haircut. I got my haircut for the summer to stay nice and cool and stay nice and fresh. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the video and let's get started. This month's box is Boxy Spring Revival. Very pretty spring card. This is what the box looks like this month. I've already started with this. This is the Glacier Clay Cleanser. This is by Sela. This is a gentle glacial cleansing cream. Helps with the removal of makeup and pollutants and dead facial skin cells. And it brings back a glowing appearance. I will tell you, this did smell very nice. It's very spa-like. You just put it on your dampened skin and rinse it with warm water. And they want you to put it on your face and neck. I just put it on my face. But I will say that my skin does feel very nice after this. The next thing in the box that is skincare related is a Studio Makeup Hyaluronic Acid Serum. But the only thing is, they've already sent this to me before in another box, which this is the first time they've duplicated a product for me. That's not a common thing. So I've actually already used this before, and you can see how far down I am on it. So it is very good. So I'm just going to go ahead and give this to somebody in my family. So this stuff I put on before my skin cream. Comes with a little glass vial here. I do really like it. So the fact that they sent it to me twice, I mean, yeah, sure, it would have been nice to have something different. But at the same time, now I can share it with somebody in my family and they can enjoy it too. It goes on, it's super slick and you think it's never going to dry in, but it does really soak into your skin. It only takes like maybe a minute and this will be completely soaked in. Or maybe that's just for me because my skin's so dry. I have my skincare on now, so I'm prepped and primed, ready to go for the foundation. And that is what is in the box this month, is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation. This was a part of the choice, and this is what I chose. I chose this over, I think it was an eyeshadow palette. Pretty cool packaging. I got this in 160C. There's so much glare from the silver packaging. Let me just take it out and I'll show you. This is better. Now we can see it a little bit better. This is what the bottle looks like. It's very big. I think it is, let's see here, probably, yeah, it's 1 ounce and it's 160C. So I'm going to give it a good shake here. I've got a nice clean sponge I'm going to use on one side of the face. And then I will go ahead and use a nice clean brush on the other side of the face and see which one applies better. It's very liquidy. Looks a little bit darker than what I thought it was going to be. I'm going to use my Sephora foundation brush. I think this definitely applies better with the brush. The sponge pulled it off a little bit too much, but it is such a luminous foundation. I'm really, really impressed. I mean, I guess that's what it's called, right? Is it called? Yeah, it's called Luminous Foundation. So, I mean, it really is. And I like that. The older I get, I like to have luminous skin. I don't like dry, matte skin on myself. So this is really nice. You can see over here, it doesn't have that great of an effect because of the sponge, but over here with the brush, it's like, that's really pretty. And I thought that this was going to be too dark for my skin tone, but it's actually working out pretty nice. Looks like it does build. I don't see it soaking into my pores either, which is always a bonus for me because my pores are not great. I'm sure if I drank more water, they would be a little bit better, but I hate water. I'm really impressed with this. I'm glad I chose this. What a beautiful foundation. I'll put a note on the screen and let you know how it wore throughout the day. That let you know if it did soak into my pores eventually, or my fine lines, or if it wore nicely. And I'll also let you know if it does oxidize. So far it doesn't look like it's oxidizing at all. So it looks like a really good shade match for me. I finished my face makeup off screen. I use this Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. This is one of my new favorite concealers. It's very, very, very good. Very full coverage. And I just set everything with Laura Mercier setting powder, and I use this Hannah Lee matte bronzer. This is a very nice bronzer. I'm probably going to use that in the crease of my eye too here in a second. I use this L'Oreal True Match blush. This is in Baby Blossom. It's a gorgeous fair pink for spring. Love it. Well, I'm very nice, and it's very buildable, so it's not intimidating. And since I'm going for like a pink look today, I use this BH Cosmetics Spotlight palette. And my favorite highlighter in here is this pretty pink one. So I use that. I mixed a little bit of these two with it as well. And this is the reason why I'm going for a pink look today. So this was in the BoxyCharm box this month. This is called the Lucky Chick Liquid Eyeshadow, and it is in Rose Quartz. So I took a peek. I always take a peek at my box before I get started to see what I'm going to need. And I thought, wow, that's a beautiful frosty pink for the eyes. I don't normally have luck with liquid eyeshadows because they crease on me, but I did go ahead and prep with Milani eyeshadow primer, and I set it with the foundation and the powder. So this should be okay, but this looks very pretty. Comes with like a little plastic applicator. Ooh, that's very nice. So before I put this on, I'm going to go ahead and throw a little bit of my bronzer in my crease to give it a little bit of color. All right, here we go. I'm going to use the applicator to begin with. It's a little, just afraid of it being too gloppy, so I'm just going to take a little bit at a time. Just going to put it on my lid. Ooh, look at the pigment. It's very nice. Very pearly. Just bringing it up a little bit since I have a hooded eye. That way it can be seen after I close, or when you look up. I am actually not going to touch that. It went on pretty even, so I'm not going to touch it with a brush quite yet. I'll let that dry. Hopefully it'll dry down pretty good. Okay, I'm going to take this little tiny detailer brush. This is Morphe M152. It's like a little, I call it a detailer brush, but I think it's like a little flat shader brush. Just going to gently, very easily go around the edging here and make sure it doesn't look too harsh. I was really worried about using that little plastic applicator, but it gave it a really good line. I couldn't have done better if I had done a cut crease. Seems like this side's a little bit darker though. So I'm just going to apply a little bit more over here on my left side. Okay, now I will use my handy dandy fan. See if I can get that to settle. I can still feel that it's wet. I've never used this brand before, so I'm not sure about the formula. I mean, so far the pigmentation is beautiful. Okay, now I'm just going to take my bronzer again and clean up the outside of that. Still just a little bit wet, but not too bad. So barely anything is coming off. I'm just gonna stop the camera for a second, give that a couple minutes to settle. All right, the next thing in the box is a mascara, and I don't want to wear any eyeliner because when you wear eyeliner, it's kind of hard to see if the mascara is performing good. So I'm just going to leave eyeliner off. That way you guys can see the mascara. So I'm going to prep with this J-Cat, what do you call this, lash curler? I can't remember what it's called. The last thing in the box is this Item Beauty Lash Snack Lengthening Mascara. This is vegan and it's supposed to be for sensitive eyes. It's a flake-free, smudge-proof lengthening mascara. Has nourishing boosters and conditioners like castor seed oil, which I hear also helps your lashes grow, and glycerin and coconut oil. This is supposed to be this new modern packaging where you just peel it like this and it opens the box for you. Okay, I love this because I open up a lot of boxes and I always struggle with these little things up here. They never want to work. So that actually works. I like that. This packaging is so cool. I love that blue at the top. It's almost like a periwinkle blue. And I think this is just, okay, they call it Midnight Mood. I believe it's just a black mascara. Oh, it's a little itty bitty wand. How interesting. Let's give it a go here and see how it works. All right, this is one coat. So I just wanted to hop on here and say that I know that I got a little distracted here, but I wanted to share this find with you. This was actually found at the Dollar Tree. It is Maybelline Color Sensational in Hibiscus Pop. It is such a beautiful spring shade, and I just wanted to throw that in here, and we'll get back to the mascara here in a second. Okay, so this is 2 coats, and I will tell you this, it dries pretty quick, so you don't want to wait around to put that second coat on, or it will be very clumpy. I'm going to look up for you guys. I don't hate the mascara. The wand's a little funky. It makes it getting the lower lash line a little bit easier because it's such a small little tiny wand. I did have to do a couple coats, like dunking it back in with some of my favorite mascaras, like It's Superhero, my Essence Lash Princess. I like the Marc Jacobs one. I don't have to dunk it more than once for each eye. But this one I had to dunk a couple times, and it could be because the wand is so small. But I don't hate the formula. I think it's pretty. I think if you're looking for a more natural mascara, more natural lash, and you can't beat the pretty bottle. I mean, how cute is that? So pretty. and it's innovative. I like it when companies try out new things. And to try out that packaging that just kind of like rips open like that, that was very cool. And this little wand is very unique. So I think it's really great when people are brave enough to try new things. And I will continue to use this if I want like a more natural look someday during the summer or whatever. I don't want to go heavy or hardcore with my lashes. I'll definitely reach for this. So overall, I'm very impressed with everything I got. I always love my BoxyCharm boxes. I'm usually not too disgruntled about anything that I get. I know a lot of people post videos where like, oh, I hate everything I got this month. But I liked it. I liked everything I got. It was fun trying it out. I'm going to use probably 99% of everything I got, except for the one that they duplicated, this one here, but I'll just keep using the one that I already have. So, and I still like it. So nothing negative. I had all positive thoughts this month about BoxyCharm. So I hope everybody's having a good start to their spring. If you'd like to see the prices and everything, just stay tuned. So have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys will visit again.